With Nvidia making a good rebound, Apple making a great rebound, and other stocks making a great rebound. We're going to be talking about the stock market today. We're going to tell you guys about the news and some supports and resistance to look at. So let's get started. So to start, Nvidia is up almost 7% today. We still have 3 hours left of the market, so just keep that in mind while I'm making this video. And also, Apple up 4%. We got earnings for Apple, Microsoft, and Meta for tomorrow, Wednesday. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, with a significant sell-off yesterday, the stocks rebounded. Nvidia made a new record of how much they lost yesterday, which is crazy, but we're making a comeback with Nvidia and some other things. With that being said, DeepSeek, a China AI startup with low-cost AI model, kind of brought down key stocks like Nvidia, I think Microsoft, and some other ones. Definitely Broadcom. Broadcom went down like 20%, which is insane. But with that being said, we have a great day today, and hopefully we stay green for most of these stocks. A lot of other stocks are red, including Tesla. We're gonna be talking more about Tesla a little bit later. But with that being said, we got some decent news. But we got Boeing. Boeing had its second largest annual loss on record. So basically, it's basically issues, ongoing challenges, the pandemic, and with setbacks, their shares did increase by 6%. So that's kind of insane too. And trade tension. So basically, the tariffs are kind of coming back and it's raising even more. So keep that in mind because tariffs is coming back and that can affect key stocks. With that being said, let's talk about some news. So basically, keep in mind that we have the interest rate decision tomorrow, Wednesday, the 29th. So keep that in mind. That's probably going to move the market a decent amount. I think we're not going to get a rate cut at all, but just keep that in mind and we can have some decent news. We got earnings for tomorrow. Keep Tesla, Meta, and Microsoft on your radar. These are the three keys, and it's probably going to move the overall SPY. So that's kind of the three that I want to look at. I want to look at SPY overall, how it moves. With that being said, I think Apple on Thursday and some other stocks like Intel, we can probably get some decent news with them. Also, Nvidia surges to begin recovery after that $600 billion sell-off, which was insane. But we're like up 7% now, and we're going to be looking at that even more. But with that being said, let's look at some price actions and look at the market overall. So first off, I want to start on Nvidia because we did make a good comeback. We're at 126, and I hope tomorrow we can probably even see 130. And if Nvidia can keep on moving up, and if we get some decent news with the earnings tomorrow, we can probably see SPY overall up. We're going to look at SPY in a second. We are at 604. But with that being said, some levels to look at. So to the downside, if we do go down, which I don't think we will, but we will be looking at that 125 level is going to be key. 124, 123, 121, 91, and 120 is going to be a key level. I don't think we can get down that low, but we might retest that 125 level to the downside, to the upside. We look at that 127, retesting that level because we kind of have a tiny bounce off there. And the 128 level is going to be key going up to 130. 130 is a decent play. I think we can get up to, past 130, 131, 132, 133, 135, but that's probably later on in the week. Next, we're going to talk about is Tesla. It's been kind of moving up and down, but also staying below that 400 level. We did get a bounce off in pre-market twice. So with that being said, 400 level is going to be key, but we do got earnings tomorrow. So I think earnings can move the stock up or down, maybe $10, $20. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, to the upside, we're going to see it break 400, 410, 420. We're looking at big levels because of earnings. And to the downside, I'm looking at 390. We did break past that 390 today, but I think we can break past it again if we get bad earnings. So 390, 388, 384, and 380. If we do get bad earnings, we might see that 380 level and probably even breaking below that even more. But always keep in mind that even if we go down, we're gonna kind of balance it out. So we might get down, maybe bounce down 380, maybe 370, and then bounce back up later on. And the same thing going up, or we can continue going up. With that being said, overall SPY depends on how Microsoft and Meta moves and Tesla. And honestly, Nvidia, we can probably get a bounce back with Nvidia. We could probably see SPY retesting that 610 level going all the way up. But with that being said, some levels until then, 606, 607, 608, 609 is going to be key. And then 610 is going to be another key level to look at. Probably break past, get back to 611, and then maybe even breaking past some highs. To the downside, if we do see earnings pretty bad, we can see it go down 603, 601, and then that 600 level is going to be key, and then all the way down to that 598 level. So keep that in mind. We can even break below even more and then retest that 590 level later on. Apple, we've been looking pretty decent. We've been rebounding. I think we got to like that 219 level, 220 level, and we've been bouncing up ever since. That's been the bottom. I mentioned that in one of our videos. I called it out. But with that being said, I do recommend waiting until the earnings come out. I think we can get some good news with earnings and some good predictions for the future, for like how their phones and stuff like that and what plans they have. But with that being said, to the upside, I do want to look at that 240 level, watch it retest it. And if we can get 240, we can probably even go up 242, 245, 248, and definitely a 250 level is going to be key. But to the downside, we can see it break down even more, break down past that 238 level, down to that 236, 235, 232 definitely, and then 230 level is going to be key. If we keep breaking down below there, we can probably see it hit that 225 level and keep going down. But I'd wait for earnings to really try to predict that. And yeah. But next we're going to be talking about is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been moving up and down. We are past that 100K level once again, but I think we're just waiting on some decisions and stuff like that. But with that being said, MSTR moves with Bitcoin, and this is a stock that I look at a lot. So to the upside, if we do see Bitcoin going to the upside again, I'm looking at that 350 level, maybe going up to that 360 level. But that's probably later on, and we got to hit some new highs with Bitcoin probably, or just hit some higher up numbers, maybe 105, maybe 110K. We could probably hit that 360 to 370. So yeah, but if Bitcoin keeps going down, we can see it to the downside. I do want to see what happens at that 322 level. This was a decent level, honestly. If you would have bought it here and then sold it at market open, you would have made a decent amount of money. So keep MSTR on your radar, moving with Bitcoin, and yeah. So next we're going to talk about is Microsoft. Some levels for Microsoft. We've been looking pretty strong. We did have the sell-off, but that's just the overall sell-off with the bad news with the China stock, or with the China company, sorry. With that being said, we can see if we get some good numbers and some good news with the upcoming AI and stuff like that. I do think that we can make some decent highs again, or test some highs again. But with that being said, I do want to look at that 450 level and that 455 to the 460 level for tomorrow. Or if we go to the downside, I will be looking at that 440 level, 435, 432, definitely that's a key level, and 426 to the downside if we get some bad news. Next we're going to talk about is Meta, another one that has earnings tomorrow. Upside, I will look at it passing that 690 level and then testing that 700. We might be able to break past it if we get great news, and then 700, and then going up to the 710 level, and probably even breaking some more levels past that. But to the downside, look at it past the 662 level, 660, 655, and 650, and then going down, and we might be able to break some more levels to the downside. Google, we've been looking decent with Google, but Google's been moving like up and down. We do want to see if it can test that 200 level once again, but to the upside, I will look at that 198 level first, 199, and then testing that 200. We could probably break past it once again, like we've seen like that 202 level. Hopefully we can hit that 202 level again, but if we go to the downside, we can see it going to that 193 level, maybe even testing that 190 level, but that's going to be deep in the future. Google doesn't really move that much at a time, so just keep that on your mind. But yeah, that's our market outlook. I hope that we can stay green for the rest of the week, hopefully. I think Apple's kind of undervalued right now, so I think Apple can keep on going up. I think Apple might get around that 250 level, maybe maintain that level up and down, bounce up and down a little bit. Broadcom, I do want to see Broadcom up some more, but at the same time, it's down to 15% for the week. But for the day, we're up like 1%. It's not really rebounding as much as, NVIDIA or something. NVIDIA was down, I think, 15 or 20 also. So keep that on your mind. But with that being said, I do hope that the market is good. Good luck with trading, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know if there's any stocks that you guys want me to look at. Let me know how much money you guys made today. Have those post notifications on so you guys never miss out on an upload. Upload videos like this every single day, and more videos on penny stocks, stocks to buy, crypto, and stuff like that. So yeah, join our Discord, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.